Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I'm going to be going over a bunch of the deck lists from the recent Nationals that happened last weekend. Also, if you want to check out this spreadsheet, I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. But okay, let's go ahead and hop into the deck profile. So this was the Venezuela National Championship 2024, and this was the winner of it. They played 10 pie, they played 42 cards, they played 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 hand traps, main deck, and Lightning Storm, Harpies, Magma Mutt. Played Crossout in the main deck, Droplet in the main deck. Okay, so played Crossout in the main. Warlords in the main. I mean, you know, it's a pretty good card, especially like once you make it past like the early rounds, you start getting into the later rounds, you're going to be playing against a lot of Snake Eye decks. If you start playing against a lot of Snake Eye decks, you know, Warlords is an FTK against those decks. Also, they play a lot of Synchros. Oh my gosh, they don't even play the World COTK line. They still play Hida and Seal. I'm not even 100% sure why you'd be playing Hida. I guess it's like fine. But it's definitely interesting. Like, we play Samurai Destroyer, we play the Time Lord, F.A. Don Dragster, we play the Moon Eating Dragon, Keybolt's fine. Also side decking D-Barrier, okay, Shifter, that's fine. And then on to the next list, we have the Mexico National Championship. Also, the Venezuela tournament only had like 200 people in it. I just want to throw that one out there. The Mexico National Championship, I think, had like 800 people in it. So it's like a little bit of a bigger tournament. But okay, yeah, this is the winner of this tournament. And they decided to play the Labyrinth. They played 2 Nib in the deck, 3 Imperm for like non-engine type cards. And they play, you know, Backjack, Warlords in the main deck, Karma Cannon, Trap Trick, D-Barrier in the main, which I think is still crazy. I don't know. I feel like maybe if you main deck D-Barrier in this deck, like, because of how bad it is against, like, Snake Eye and stuff, like, maybe it's just a one-of, so that way you can set it off Lady. I know it's like if you play 2, you can set it off Trap Trick, but it's like, I don't know, maybe you just side deck the second D-Barrier or something. Maybe you just side deck both D-Barriers. We got Shavara in the side deck. Once again, no Unchained Traps, still playing the Shavara, though, just that way you can go second with it. You know, make Yama, Searchless, Anguish, a bomb. Yeah, they don't even play Solar Rage, so they can't even make that if they wanted to. Okay, yeah, that's the winner of that. And then this was the second place from the Mexico Nats, playing the Snake Eye deck, main decking Dramatic Chase in the deck. Also, doesn't play the Trap anywhere. Wait, so we play just this, but we don't play Trap? That's interesting. I mean, this does work with Snake Eye Diabella Star better now, but that's still like an interesting choice to not play the Trap anywhere, the Betrayal. I feel like that would be a pretty good option. We played 3 Poplar in the deck, played 1-for-1 Crossout, Called By. How many hand traps do we play? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay. So we got the 42 cards because we added this in extra. We added Called By an extra Poplar in the deck. Okay. Extra deck, we played double Selene. No. Oh, we do play Access Code. We played Whale, Raging Phoenix. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what we cut for Whale, Selene. I mean, we still play SP, IP, that, Charmers, this, that. Okay, well, I guess we just don't play, like, Hope Harbinger, which is fine to not play, and then, you know, the other one's just, like, an extra flex spot. But not playing Hope Harbinger is also a little bit weird, especially with this in the deck, I guess. Okay. Yeah, definitely an interesting list. And then this was top 8 at the Mexico Nats. This was a Goblin Biker, you know, Speedroid deck, playing a good amount of Speedroids in the deck, the Goblin Biker package, these level 3 cards, E-Telly, which, you know, in the Neon are one of those, played 50 cards, 3, 6, 9, oh my gosh, okay, a bunch of 2-ofs, 9, 10, 14, 16, 18, hand traps, Called By, Crossout, main deck Magic Deflector? Magic Deflector? Magic Deflector. like, we're not searching this. Yeah, it's a 2 of, so that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, it's like, no, we don't have a way to, like, get to it, right? I'm trying to think, because I know technically this deck could go for, like, a Beatrice transaction rollback line, but they're not doing it. They also side deck a Runic Golden Droplet. Yo, who let this person get to top 8? Who lost to this person in Swiss? Top 32, top 16? It's a crazy deck list. That's not even real. This is the winner of the French Nats. I actually don't know how many people this had in it, so let me check. This had 2,300 duelists in it, so, you know, definitely a big tournament overall. So let's see. We got fairly standard 3 Ash, 3 Moonlit, 3 Ogre, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm, 1 Nib, 1 Talons, cross out, 1 for 1. Okay. Also, I like how the bonfires are spread. But, okay. I mean, yeah, main deck seems, you know, nothing too crazy. I guess main decking Ogre. You know, card is good against, like, 10-5 Voiceless Voice and stuff, and it's, like, decent in the mirror. Side deck, skill drain, 4 steel spells, more bestials than normal. Most people just play the 1 Magma, 1 Druis, but they decide to add an extra Druis Worm. Cosmic is backer removal. Then we see Underworld Goddess as their flex spot. Because I feel like you really should just be playing Hope Arventure. If you can get to full combo, it's really good. Also, it helps out into like random matchups like Branded, Runic, stuff like that. But okay, now we have the second place list from the French Nationals. This list is only playing 40 cards in it. And we decided to play, let's see, Engine looks standard. 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Moonlit, 3 Imperm, so only 12 hand traps. Then we decided to play 3 Droplet, 3 Talents, and 2 Crossout. So we cut down on Crossout. The card is like really good going first, but going second, it's like kind of mid. So I guess I can see why they decided to cut down on this and up Talents, because Talents is like the opposite kind of, where like Crossout is really good going first, decent going second. Talents is like really good going second, and like decent enough going first. It can be really good going first, so I don't know. It is a really good card. It's a really good card. I think both these cards probably should be banned. I'm not gonna lie, but okay. Then we can see. Oh, we play Scareclaw Tryhard in our deck. Okay. Actually, I saw another player at the French Nationals doing this. I don't think it was this player. So they must have been playing the same list, because I'm pretty sure the other person lost in top 8 to the eventual winner, or maybe it was top 4. But okay, interesting choice. Then we have Puzzlemino, which can be used to make Hope Arventure. So they decided to cut the Typhon and play 2 different flex spots, which, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. Puzzle's a little bit weird overall in this deck. Typhon, I think Typhon's crazy. I think that card is slept on by a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people use that card correctly. That card is broken. We see 3 Bestials. Oh, we side deck Phantasme. Okay, I guess that is fine. Side deck Pancratops. Harpies, Change of Hearts, some Steel Spells, 2 deck lockdown. Okay, I guess I'm confused on Pancratops. It's like decent, right? It's like decent in some matchups. I wonder what they're trying to use it for exactly. Now we have top 32 at the French Nationals. I wanted to go over this list. I didn't even look at it. I saw this person play on stream, and they lost top 32 due to getting a game loss in game 3 before it started. So they never even got a fair chance at playing game 3. But now that I look at the deck, holy, there is so much going on. A Magician's Souls, Dark Magician, a Magician Rod, Illusion of Chaos, Soul Servant, Secret of Dark Magic. We play 1 Trap Trick, double Karma Cannon, 2 of this. What is this? Droll, Droplet, 1 Talons. Oh, we play Thrust in the deck too for Harpies. Side deck Spooky Dogwood. Sprint for Scattershot to win in time. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay for like this build specifically, because like you're not playing nearly as many Snake Eye cards. I wonder how often like this comes up. They were definitely prepared for time though. This is a wild, yeah. I know I said this is a wild deck list a lot, but like this is another just wild deck list. Okay, now we have the winner of New South Wales State Championship, which I'm pretty sure this is practically like a nationals. I think Australia has like 4 different nationals or something like that for like each side of it. I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of confusing coming from like an NA player myself, where we just have one nationals. And that's also our World Championship qualifier. But this list, I have seen this list. It plays 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm, 1 Droll, 1 Nib, 3 Crossout, a Called By, and then it's the Fire King build, obviously, as you can tell. We played Barong over the Arvata, which is interesting. This definitely does help you through hand traps better, assuming that, like, no matter what happens, next turn during the standby phase, you'll have Kieran plus Ponix, so they can hit you with 5 hand traps. If you already got Barong, like, Island destroy Ponix, grab Garunix, destroy Barong, even if they hit you with infinite hand traps, you should be, like, okay, because you still have multiple interruptions at that point. And they played, like, the Fire King rank A, which works pretty well with Sanctuary too, like, because they focused a little bit more on this package, just by playing Barong, which gets you to Kieran, which gets you to Garunix. Okay. Side deck, Talons, D-Barrier, just more hand traps. So I'm guessing they just side in, like, a bunch of these hand traps going second, maybe take out, like, Cross Out, Called By. I'm not too sure what else exactly you would side out in this list. I guess you could take out, like, Barongo in second. I remember doing that months ago when I was testing this deck. But okay, now we have the top 4 from the New South Wales State Championship, and this was by Poe. Which, if you don't know, he's the guy that won the YCS with Sky Striker in, like, 2022, like, Mind Striker. And he also went the Worlds with Pearly in 2023. So, here's his Pearly list. Playing 5 Cats, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Nib, 3 Imperm, 3 Chalice. So, 15 non-engine, Pot of Prosperity. I mean, okay, yeah, it seems like a completely standard Pearly list, nothing crazy coming from this. Extra deck seems completely fine also. Once again, like, nothing crazy. I guess, like, the Sylvan Princess sprite, a lot of people have cut this. But, overall, nothing too wild. Side deck, Droll, Moonlit, Dark Ruler, Cosmic, D-Barrier. Okay, no D-Fissure. I will note that. No D-Fissure in the side deck. That card is, fairly standard in the Pearly deck, because it lets you, like, play through hand traps when you go first, because, it just stops a bunch of hand traps, and then also it's a floodgate. But okay. On to the next list now. We have the winner of the Austria Nationals 2024 playing the Snake Eye Fire King list, which we do play Arvata, not Barong. We do play 3 Kieran. I'm pretty sure 3 Kieran is just, like, absolutely standard. I mean, everyone's playing Imperm, Veiler, Moonlit, Chill. You got Kieran, that's just, like, Cross Out pretty much to dodge it. And then also, like, it's like an engine card for this deck too. And then we play Fenrir in the main deck. Let's look at the non-engine. 3 Fenrir, 3 Talons, 3 Eclipse, 3 Imperm, 3 Droplet, a Called By. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12, like 15 going second cards in the deck. And also none of them, well, okay, I mean, Imperm's a hand trap, but I meant, like, all of them you can draw as a 6 card too, which doesn't seem like that crazy, but when all of your non-engine can be drawn as a 6 card, that, like, makes the math on drawing a going second card much higher, because now you can change the math from 5 cards to hand to 6 cards in hand, because you can just draw, like, a board breaker type card. I wonder how Fenrir performed for them over the weekend, because something like Fenrir, Talents, like, these can also help you go first a good amount. Same with Eclipse, to be honest. I mean, summon Snake Eye Ash, they Imperm, Chain Eclipse, like, Snake Eye Ash is going to resolve technically, then even if you want to, you could like World C, flip it back up if you wanna. But okay, we play Fuko in the extra deck. Probably for Tenpai. Grave of the Super Ancient Organism, Skill Drain. Holy, I would hate to be the branded player that plays against this deck. I wonder what else did Sav Grave of the Super Ancient Organism into. Like, is there that many decks that it's good against? Probably not. Probably not. But I guess with how they built their deck, branded's probably a really hard matchup because they don't play enough hand traps. So it probably helps that matchup out a lot. Okay, now we have Plant Link. Okay, yeah, Sun Avalon, Rika, what is the card's name? Rakea, Aragranakakaya. I don't even know. Okay, 60 card plant deck. This got second place. Yeah, this got second place at the Austria Nationals. Playing 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 17 going second cards in their deck. Kind of surprised they only play 2 Small World. I don't know. I feel like you'd play 3 of it and then have a target for it, right? Like maybe like I don't even know, a Kurikara or something. Something that goes second well with it. We side deck Warlords. Nah, I'm putting that bam right in the main deck. Right in the main deck. I mean, your deck's like all plant, right? So like Warlords is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I feel like if your deck can play this card in its side deck, it probably should just be in its main deck. Okay, we play... I mean, nothing seems too crazy about this list. I know it's 60 cards, but, like, nothing is too wild. I mean, it's kind of just like the plant deck, right? Like, it does what it does. If it combos, it wins. It sets up, like, a 8 interruption end board. Post side, it sets up Cactus Bouncer on the end board, too. Yeah, I don't think there's, like, too much to say about this deck. Okay. I mean, it's pretty much, like, even though we just got a bunch of new cards for the deck, it's pretty much just been the same deck for a while now. Now we have the winner of the Croatia National Championship. So this was 40 cards. Okay, we have... I'm trying to see anything crazy. Not really. Link Spider in the extra deck. Okay. That was their flex card of choice, was playing Link Spider. They side deck 2 Bastiles, Bell, Cosmic, Droplet, Skill Drain. I guess main deck 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm, 3 Moonlit, 2 Nib, 2 Talents, and then cross out. So they only play 14 hand traps, which is definitely lower than the average in this deck. Also, they're only playing 40 cards. How are they only playing 40? Oh, double Bonfire. Okay. Yeah. 2 Bonfire. I wonder if that was like I couldn't get a 3rd Bonfire, or if they just only chose to play 2 of it, which I don't know how I feel about that. You know, starter extender, pretty good starter extender, right? I like starter extenders. I feel like everybody watching this video likes starter extenders when they draw them. But okay, now we have the winner of the Honduras National Championship 2024 playing Salamangreat. They do play Code of Soul with the 2 Pyro Phoenix, which I don't agree with this, to be honest. I don't think that package is very needed at all. I don't think that package is needed one bit. We play Foul in the deck. We play Parallel. We play a Babushka, 2 Lady Debug. Yeah, 1 Salamangreat of Fire. Like, you have to play one of this. You have to play one of this. I can't believe people were, like, playing 0 of this at one point. I'm happy that people have realized, like, this at least needs to be a 1 of in your deck, even if you're, you know, more focusing on debug. Because you want Mirage Stalio to summon it. But we play Ash, Imperm, double Ogre, 1 Bell, 1 Moonlit, 1 Talons, double Sign of Mining, 2 Crossout. Okay. You know what? I'm also curious. How many people were in this tournament? 172 is crazy. 172 is crazy. 172 is crazy. Okay. I guess that explains more. We played Charge over Rage in the main deck. You know, it's a spell card, Monster Reborn, Aura Pop. We side deck this. This is for time. You can summon this off Mirage Stalio, then gain 2,000 life points. Okay, let's see what else. We got Deck Lockdown, Anti-Spell, the Rage, tons of backer removal, double D barrier. Okay, yeah. That's going to be it for the video. You know, again, if you want to check out any of the deck lists yourself, tons of deck lists are on the spreadsheet. And I'm sure like this weekend's nationals are also going to be put on there shortly. I'm going to make a video on those probably like Tuesday or Wednesday in a couple days once, we get more deck lists in. But okay, yeah, that's going to be it for the video. And with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.